Alright, hey guys, welcome to our little talk show. It's been 7 months and that was sort of unplanned. But with me, I've got Noah and Joe.
Hello.
So, our first topic of today is Assassin's Creed Unity. Basically, we're just covering the graphics and stuff.
Graphics are the best I've ever seen. I'm just kidding, I don't know anything about this.
It's kind of out of your ballpark, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not much of an Assassin's Creed person. My field's more in the Call of Duty and Battlefield.
That's alright.
Wait, hold on. Should we have him introduce himself?
Okay, let's start off. My name's Joe. Hi everyone. Not really that popular in the YouTube community. Not at all, but yeah, I'm Joe. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, well, we all gotta start somewhere, so it's all good. So, basically, the graphics are good because it's a next gen only game. They are making a game for the current or old gen consoles, whichever you prefer. But graphics are pretty good for the next one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, especially that little co-op feature they're going to be having.
Yeah.
I must say though, there's not a lot that I know of it right now, but yeah, I could be speaking for most of the people out there.
Honestly, I can say you're better off than I am. I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah. Well, the co-op looks fun. I was a little bit worried that they're going to make it co-op mandatory, but no, they've got single player as well. So.
I don't know. I think I would prefer, I love single player, but I've always wondered how it would feel like if you had a partner beside your.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what about the people who don't want a partner? Like, what if someone wanted to play by themselves? That's why it's good it's not co-op mandatory.
See, here's my perspective. I think you should, it shouldn't be mandatory. However, the people who do want it, it should definitely be there. It sounds like a really interesting feature. Because I know a lot of games. I would love it if you had a companion. They have co-op and stuff, but it's none of the main sequence in the video game. Just random stuff.
Yeah, well.
That way, you could probably cover, multiple things at once. Like, I've played a little bit of Assassin's Creed. For instance, Black Flag. There's sometimes you have to go and, I guess, help people, and there might be multiple objectives at once. If you were playing maybe co-op, you guys could split off and get the work done faster and everything.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. There are plenty of parts where it's very useful to have a partner, but like I was just saying, like for the people who don't want to or can't have a partner because they don't have constant internet access, it's better for them to have a single player mode too.
Yeah. Or if they did make co-op mandatory to have AI, like not just that AI that aimlessly wanders around and doesn't do anything. Like I'm talking about the really good AI. For example, the AI from
Last of Us
from BioShock Infinite. Really advanced AI
she
that
was a
can
good
sit
one
there
too.
and
Don't even say The Last of Us. The Last of Us has like
but
Ellie always shooting at things when I was trying to be stealthy.
yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they did make a game where co-op was mandatory, not have some, stupid AI running around that, can't think for itself. Like, have a legit, intelligent AI running around. If co-op was mandatory, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, from a coder's perspective, that'd be really hard to do.
Yeah, I mean, we don't got the technology to make a Cortana here.
Alright, guys. I think that. Wait, no, I got one more thing. Hold up. Basically, I'm hoping the story for it will be good and they don't push the co op too hard. Because, I want a story that's pretty close to being as good as AC4. I mean, there's no way it's gonna beat that because that was a really good story, but,
It had a very deep storyline.
And this is why I should probably get in the Assassin's Creed trilogy.
It's a little bit more than a trilogy now.
I was
Well,
about to say
okay.
that.
Alright, so we can move on to the next subject. The next person to say it will go on to that.
Assassin's Creed.
But we're leaving Assassin's Creed. Next subject. Pick one. Somebody.
Sorry.
The weather outside is frightful.
It's kind of is. It's pretty rainy today.
Yeah, it's been raining for the past week.
I can't say I don't like the rain.
Oh, I love the rain.
I enjoyed this rain as well. I like it. It's just I was supposed to go and shoot guns with a friend today, and that was well, of course, ruined since the inclement weather.
Yeah.
We could use it. There's always a use for rain.
Most definitely. Alright, so we need to stop talking about the weather. This isn't small talk show.
I was just,
How about this new Zelda game they're working on for the Wii U?
You'll have to help me out with that because I don't really know much about it.
This is about just as bad as me knowing Assassin's Creed.
Probably.
Oh, okay. We could move on to the Kingdom Hearts game.
It's the same.
Getting it. The new Call of Duty game.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a little bit of it. It looks a little fun, but I mean, to me, a lot of the Call of Duty games are pretty repetitive.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's ridiculous on how much it repeats itself.
But, I mean, I might give it a try. We'll have to see.
Honestly, is because Battlefield is not repetitive. I've not seen one repetitious idea or trait within the game.
Sorry.
Yeah. Like, do you know about the new Rainbow Six?
But every FPS is the same.
I get what you're saying. But guys, have you seen anything about the new Rainbow Six?
Yeah, I haven't played Rainbow Six since the first Xbox came out.
You don't know what Rainbow Six is, Noah? Really?
Never heard of it.
You're such a liar.
Okay,
I've hold on, let me Google it. Maybe I have heard of it.
Well, anyways, the new one kind of looks like Counter-Strike. Alright, that's good. The new one kind of reminds me, yeah. I just started watching the E3 live stream, and I didn't know it was Rainbow Six, and I thought they were showing a new Counter-Strike or something, but it turned out they weren't.
Speaking of general war games and stuff, we have Rainbow Six, and a lot of the Ghost Recon and such. What's your opinion on those?
Well, I played Ghost Recon, the Phantoms one, the free one. Fun, but I feel like it could be better managed too.
Yeah.
Especially the co-op.
My computer sucks. I tried to download it, but it didn't end up going over too well.
Yeah, I feel ya, man. I feel ya.
Yeah, same here. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, well, beyond the point of us all having sucky computers, I mean, I feel like that the free-to-play games could be a lot better managed than they are right now. I mean, I realize they're free, but they still make tons of money on the in-game purchases plus advertisements.
Yeah. For example, Gaijin, I guess that's how you pronounce it, with the War Thunder. I mean, it's okay, but they need to do a lot better with it. It's from what I've read up on it, it's like once you get into the really heavy duty aircraft like tier 4 and 5 and some 3 tier, it's a waste. Mainly the game is only there to support lower tier aircraft. Outside of that, it's just fast pace, one shot, one kill. It's made for lower tier aircraft, and I think they could work on that along with other games. I see a lot of other games. There's some good free to play, but
So practically, after you reach a high enough tier, it's like Pokemon when you have a level 100 against a level 38.
okay, it's like this, Noah. Go into the Russian tier 1. Amazing biplanes can sit there and destroy ground targets like crazy, like you wouldn't believe. Super high rate of fire, maybe 4 machine guns on one plane, shooting about 1,000,000 rounds a second at an airplane, 0 turn rate, everything. Get up to like tier 3 and, you're flying a, LA-5 or a LAG-3 or Yak-7 or 9, and you've got 5 20mm and a 50mm, and just one shot, one kill anyone. Usually, depending on what kind of game it is, the majority of the time it's domination or ground attack. Those usually last anywhere from 5 to maybe 15 minutes. They don't last long. Opposed to, if you're playing like reality, like realistic or simulator, those might take up to 30, 45 minutes just because, there's not. Okay, you're back in.
Yeah,
just
I'm
because.
still here.
Well, you lagged out. I wasn't for sure. I got scared there for a second. But yeah, it's just ridiculous on the higher tier aircraft you get in that.
Yeah. Alright, I'm moving on from games into a totally different subject.
Like
Bronyism.
Outbreak?
Oh, zombies. Are we gonna
No,
get
bronyism.
Bronyism. Alright.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much hate on bronyism and bronies and all that.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with My Little Pony.
I personally love the show. I am 17. I love the show.
I'm almost 18 and a half. I've only seen a few episodes.
I've seen all 4 seasons.
Comes in and bullies them. That was great.
I've seen all 4 seasons in the movie.
But overall, I think it's wonderful. I don't care if it's a 3-year-old little girl's television show. I love it.
Hey.
I love most of the show. I haven't seen a lot of it since the earlier episodes, but I've been wanting to see more of it. I just don't have time, and by time, I'm too lazy.
Well, don't worry. When I come and find you and hunt you down, I will force you to watch all the episodes with me.
Oh no!
Yeah, especially anime series. I need to finish up most of my anime series. I'm getting behind by a lot.
But also, on the same flip as a coin for bronies, I mean, for the people who are being bronies just because it's sort of being a cool thing now at the same time, I mean, that's kind of dumb all on its own because, like, if you're just gonna like the show to be cool, don't even pretend.
See, here's what I think. I think don't go mainstream. Do not fall in with the rest to say, oh, this is cool. Oh, I'm going to do this because it's cool. Oh, hey, this is...
No, just cool. Like what you like. Don't do it because it's big or cool.
Yeah, that's how goth became. Everyone thinks that's cool now. Or, well, I mean,
but,
alternative is as much as cool as it is, like, cute.
Yeah.
That's besides the point.
Yeah. Like I said, don't sit there. Don't sit there and follow something just because, oh, hey, it's cool. No, if you truly like it and you really want to get into it, then do so. Feel free. But don't sit there and, jump on the bandwagon just because, hey, everyone else is doing it.
Exactly. And, I mean, I don't mean just to say bronies because, yes, some of the girls call themselves Pegasisters, but we all know who I'm talking about.
I don't.
Basically all the fans of My Little Pony that are older. Yes.
Well, see, and
Anyway, Joe, you said you've seen some of it.
I have seen a little bit of it, but...
I think his thing just crashed because he left. That's alright, we'll keep talking till he comes back.
last time, so I don't know. Maybe he'll pop back in, but oh well.
So what have you seen of it?
Really? Maybe three episodes. That's and then that
In order or
comes at Hastings and
like 3 episodes in order or like just random episodes?
One of my mentors from school, you know, he has 2 little girls. They watch that all the time, and I watched an episode or 2 with them, and then I saw the one where their cousin comes into town.
Babsy, yeah.
Yeah, the one where the cousins were trying to put the float through the parade, and
Yes, with the Mercedes and all that.
yeah, that's the one I saw.
That's a pretty good one. I mean, it's not really storyline based. It's sort of on its own episode. And look who's back.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Basically,
My internet had a seizure or something.
all you missed was that he said he's only seen was the one where Babseed comes to the town.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the main one I've seen.
Well then. Just his reaction, just duh.
Alright, so
Oh my god. My internet does not like this laptop at all.
I know, I need to fix it for you.
Maybe I should go and talk to your neighbor lady. I don't know what she's doing. It's not even her yard, you know that? It's stupid. Like, why would you take someone's internet cable, draw it up out of the ground,
not just the internet.
and
It's
drape
the phone,
it over?
it's the cable, it's everything.
Yes, I know, but why would you do that? Like, don't dig up someone else's cable that's not even in your yard and drape it over your fence for absolutely nothing. I don't know why she's doing it. If anything, it is now more in her way than it ever was.
What to do? That's what gets me. She's an idiot. She's dumb.
She's doing to her yard now?
Wait, it's in her yard?
No, not the cable. I guess it's a bunch of gravel, but she put a whole circle of gravel in the middle of her yard, and it spans most of the size of her yard.
Why?
Why would you ride over it with a lawnmower? You go ahead, be my guest. You'll have fun.
I cannot see it. It's really dark.
Yeah, you'll probably have to see it tomorrow when it's light again. Well, this went quiet. Guys, where'd you go? Well, I guess I'll continue talking until they start talking again. So, basically, yeah, what we're saying is, you know, back.
I mean, look for yourself. Maybe you can figure out what she's doing.
Wait, did Gavin die? Where'd he go?
I don't know. I think he's just done. We went
He got
off
bit.
topic.
I'm right here.
Done.
Alright, we gotta go on to the next subject. We're in almost 20 minutes in. We got about 10 more minutes left.
No.
Hold on,
No,
guys.
not
I'll be
20
right
minutes.
back, alright?
Okay. We can make this one longer.
No, sorry. I've got other stuff I have to do.
Alright, let's see here. What else are we talking about? There's always, like,
Hey guys, I'm sorry to cut it short, but I gotta take the dog out, and then I guess when my mom gets out of the shower, I'm gonna help her clean the house a little bit.
Alright, it's fine. See you, man.
Sorry, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright?
Alright, see you, man.
Alright, man.
When you guys are doing the next podcast, okay?
Alright.
Alright.
Bye. Okay, so, we still have 10 minutes left. So we'll continue it on. We're going to continue on for 10 more minutes.
Oh god, I am sorry. You just cut out horribly. What did you say?
We are going to continue for 10 more minutes.
Okay. Oh man, that was my computer.
It's cool. Yeah. Don't lie.
I'm gonna beat it to death.
Anything you want to talk about specifically? It's too bad we're not big enough yet. We couldn't, like, have a stream it where we could get requests to talk about stuff.
be good.
That'd be great. That'll be way, way, way in the future, though.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, but for one, I need to talk about this channel because I mean, like, 7 months was way too long, but it was because I was moving a lot.
Yeah.
That was a major problem.
Internet issues.
But basically, we're gonna try and push these out monthly.
Yeah. That would be a good idea. And then maybe whenever we have, like, if we're a bit bigger and more things are going good, maybe we'll do it out bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly or weekly? No, it'd be bi-weekly. No, it'd be bi-weekly.
Yeah, that's good.
That'd be 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. And maybe we'll go weekly, who knows. I mean, but it does take a bit of effort not only to record these, to push them into a video format, and then also to push them onto YouTube. It'd take quite a few hours just for one video. Up to a day.
But we do it because it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And because we love everyone in the world.
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly everyone.
We are lovers, not fighters.
Indeed. But, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so, I don't know. Any new games we need to discuss? I guess we can go back to games.
Well, I've been playing that, Survival Instinct from the Walking Dead series.
Yeah. I played a little bit of that one.
Daryl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay once you get past, like, level 1, which is a pile and a half of bull honky. Not, like, it's a good level, but, like, the zombie mechanic could be fixed. I mean, sometimes they're infinite spawn, sometimes they'll, like, hunt you down cross map without even seeing you. But once you get past the first level, it's pretty okay.
Have you seen any of the video for Far Cry 4?
No, I have not.
All that I'm saying is it looks pretty good.
I've never actually played any of the Far Cry games.
I want to play 3. I haven't played 1, and I own 2.
You sound like a busy boy.
Totally. Yeah. Well, if we can't think of much more to talk about, we might just cut it short. Because there's not really a point to drag it along.
Good point.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. That new DayZ game.
Mm-hmm. No, but I've seen a little bit of it.
Isn't it, like, it seems really buggy right now, but isn't it, like, still in early alpha?
I think so. Not entirely sure, but I think so.
It's based off of the mod, right?
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know too much about it.
Yeah. That's cool. Any upcoming games you'd like to talk about?
Not really, because we've already really covered all I've wanted to cover, which was basically Assassin's Creed Unity. All I was worried about was really just the mandatory co-op, which we've already discussed and are not getting back into that. But it wasn't mandatory after all, obviously.
Good point. It really does look interesting, though.
Well, hey, now that the consoles are out, we can talk about those a little bit.
It's not in the French Revolution.
Yeah, it's right at it. Yeah, the last time we were talking, they weren't out yet, I don't think. And we were just talking about what we knew, but now they're out. So, we can talk about them a little bit better. I don't own either. But, the PlayStation 4, I'm going to try and get that one before I get the Xbox One, because mainly the games that are more unique to that one because the only thing on the Xbox One that I want to play is Dead Rising 3. That's it. That's the only game I want to play on it. That's like exclusive. But as
The only game I have been for Xbox One would be Titanfall.
yeah. But see, as for the PlayStation 4, I mean, there's the one I want to play the revamped version of The Last of Us, and then PlayStation always gets better exclusives for Assassin's Creed games. I mean, it's always.
Yeah, it does. It gets the best exclusives ever.
It really does, and it's a little unfair, but they,
Go Sony.
Personally, if I had the money, I would own both consoles for all generations.
He lies.
I don't lie.
I don't buy the Microsoft things often because I feel like it holds on to Wi-Fi as a crutch. But
Yeah, but they changed that policy. You don't have to be on Wi-Fi now. They changed that before it even came out.
yeah, another small thing that kind of bothers me is the fact that the Xbox One can fry an egg.
Has that been proven for real?
Yeah.
I've got to see that. Hey, but AMD processors can too.
Yeah, good point.
And that's what's running in my laptop right now is an AMD. And trust me, if it weren't for this really high-powered fan I've got inside this thing, it would be burning hot.
I don't even know what's running in mine.
Intel, I guarantee it.
It says Intel B8.
Yep, that's an Intel processor. They are a lot cooler when it comes to temperature, and they run better. If you were to have a comparison of an Intel 2.4 gigahertz over AMD 2.4, you'd want